and welcome to the Wildwood Sessions, coming to you live from Illage Vidiot Studios, Charlotte's very own DIY studio for DIY artists. I'm your host, Stevie. I'm so happy to have you here. We're going to get down tonight with a group of folks that are going to play some creepy Misfits type bullshit for you. Please join me in welcoming This Island Earth.
This song is called Mary Kate and Ashtray. This next song is off our upcoming EP. It's called Equivalent Exchange.
You gave me
This next song is on our first EP that you can stream now. It's called, the EP is called Oh the Horror. This song is called This Guy Are Sick. is our last song. It's called Winter Mansion. This one's also coming up on our new EP. It's called From Under Your Skin. It's going to be out sometime in the summertime, hopefully. Thank y'all for watching. This song's called Winter Mansion.
Shout out Illage Video.
Yeah. Thanks for Illage Video for letting us do this. Thank y'all.
Big thanks to This Island Earth, and big thanks to you for tuning in and jamming out with us today. Please stick around. We've got a short video by Alex Lipper, and then following we'll have an interview with the guys and I. Feel free to drop any questions, comments you might have in the comment section on YouTube or Instagram, and we'll make sure to shout you out. Until then, enjoy this short by Alex Lipper. And welcome back. Thank you. What a fantastic set.
Thank you so much. It's hot and fun.
I know. It's not even summertime yet, and here we are sweating our asses off. Yeah. What energy. We asked you before we started if you'd be moving around a whole lot, and you said, yeah, we try to as much as possible.
As much as we try to.
Yeah. You certainly lived up to that.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, you speaking of energy, you've been together. A group of guys have known each other for a long while, and you've been playing together for a long while. Yeah. The energy within the group, you must feed off of each other in some form or another. Talk to me a little bit about how that influences like your stage presence and whatnot. You feed off the crowd, you feed off each other.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
A mix.
Yeah. Sometimes we're just up there trying to make each other laugh too.
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. We've known each other for so long that it's like, it doesn't feel as, I guess, daunting when you're up there with people that you've known for so long and trust. Versus like if you were a new guy in a band that had been together for so long, and then you're out there and like, am I moving right?
It's scary.
Am I doing this stuff?
It's intimidating.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Intimidating.
But then we're friends outside of like we hang out and stuff. Like,
we see concerts.
Yeah, we go to shows and stuff together, and I think that helps a lot.
Helps the gelling of everything.
You gotta hang out with each other. You
Yeah.
You gotta be friends and a band. It can't just be a band. You gotta be friends too. It makes more sense and it gels better that way for sure.
Even if somebody makes a mistake, you can just like look at each other and be like, bah. Nice, good job.
It's not like that I'm gonna kill you glare. It's the wow, really, bro?
I do it too, Like we've all been there.
It's like, oh, so it's your turn to bring that little not mistake in today, or your turn to biff that thing,
Except for Jerry. Jerry
never messes up. He's a robot.
Yeah, Jerry's like a typewriter, but with a bass.
You got some shout outs on your bass lines on the internet.
Slap the bass.
That's exciting.
Slap the Jerry for slapping the bass.
Yes. Yeah, I try to make it interesting. I don't just want to play the root note over and over. Especially like when Caleb's out there fucking shredding. I can't let him have all the fun. I gotta play something fun too. I mean, all these guys are fucking monsters. I if I can't keep up with them, then
Yeah, we're always pushing each other too, because we're always like, we've known each other for so long, so I think that makes us more comfortable to like push each other.
We have like a friendly game that we'll like to play at practice where we'll try to write some parts that are, hard or tricky,
On
and then see how
purpose.
fast the rest of us can figure it out.
Yes.
That's a big part of our songwriting. It's,
Yeah, for sure.
The gauntlet.
yeah, coming up with stuff that's fun and challenging for all of us.
Speaking of challenging, you were talking a little bit prior to the show about a challenge that you and our drummer here have together and on our four-wheeled objects.
Yes.
Yeah, me and Dalton are in a race to see who can get good at skateboarding again.
Yes. I started again. I don't know. I started really young and I was always riding boards. I wasn't like ever doing tricks and stuff. And then at 27 now, I'm picking it back up and I'm loving it. It's so much fun.
No time like the present to break your arms,
Yeah.
If I do, I know at least I'm practicing enough because I never practiced, but now I'm practicing. I'm happy, And I'm trying to get him. We're both trying to get to where we can kick flip consistently and tray flip. That's the goal, to tray flip.
Yeah.
For real.
I lost a lot of mine over the years, and I probably like weighed 30 more pounds than I was when I was able to do all that stuff. So I'm like relearning everything that I was doing. But yeah, last band practice, half of it was ate up in the parking lot trying to kick flip the Walmart
Literally
board.
half of band practice.
We got a question from Instagram, which is actually relevant to what you're talking about. They want to know what's your favorite tone of all time and what pedal do you use to get it for the guitarists?
We are trying to chase that like Thomas Eric, Follow Troy tone.
Anything out of an orange cab is
I was
just,
gonna say
Yeah,
orange.
the orange bands. Because
I'm a
we
drummer,
all like
yeah.
grew up going to Warped Tour and very like in that emo scene era, and especially those bands that were on the other side being more technical, I guess, like Follow Troy and Chiodos. You'd see those guys. It's like that type of tone, and what we don't really do any. We have like me and Kevin like gave up on
Pedals.
being pedal heads
And
because I was
gear
for a
heads.
while, and I was like, oh, I got to get this boutique distortion pedal and all this stuff, and it just was like getting away from me. So then I like now we do like Boss Katana MK2s, and we just run everything through those, and that's we just switch between the things. Those things are awesome. They have like every boss effect ever made. So
We use the metalcore,
yeah, we use the metalcore 2 and the super comp and the
whatever.
what's the chorus, the D something.
It's the DC whatever.
Yeah, the DC whatever, and it's a little bit of Nirvana. It's a little bit of Follow Troy. That's what we try to do. Something that we can tap easily, so we can give our right hand a break every once in a while. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the tone stuff. We're not like super into gear and tone and all that kind of stuff. Like we try to circle around like a the emo, like of the post-hardcore, the mid-2000s type of stuff, but
Stuff we listen to.
we're not like buying $100 quarter-inch cables and boutique reverb pedals and all that stuff.
Right. I think y'all have a pretty like nostalgic like sound and a pretty recognizable like it's comfy, cozy. What would you say is a unexpected influence that you have? Like it could be music, it could be art in general, movies, just life.
American football.
American football.
American football.
We listen to like certain hip hop and stuff too.
Yeah.
So there's like hip hop involved. Some
Yeah,
places,
we listen to
you
a
know,
lot of stuff.
like a lot.
Yeah.
Like a
But the
lot.
band we're consistently ripping off is American football.
that part. That part. We love American football.
I think people might not be surprised by that, but we do a lot of screaming, so to like pull from them to me seems kind of,
Yeah.
because they're a soft band, but we definitely. Well, but like the last American football song came out and we came to practice, and we were like, how do we rip this off? We weren't like that, but we were like, oh my god, this is so good. We're like mega fans of them and just everything they do.
And,
Captain Jazz and
Yeah.
Joan of Arc and all the other Kinsella
Backstreet
bands and all
Boys.
that. Yeah.
Do we even mention what the band used to be called before we?
Yeah, we used to be called Jazz
We
Club before
literally-
this Island Earth.
Oh,
Yeah,
all right.
literally
Definitely.
jazz club.
In the vein of like Captain Jazz and
Yeah.
all that stuff.
Because it was all math rock and math, a lot of math stuff.
Yeah, when we
Lot
first
of-
started
yeah, I
out, we
think-
were doing a lot of that.
Mary Kate was one of our earliest songs. And
Yeah,
that's
Mary
the
Kate
one.
was literally that one in Jerry's Earplugs. Was
Yeah,
like
we
our
didn't
first
have that.
song, right?
Yeah.
Frank
Right.
Booth, which has been buried in the bucket.
Frank
Yeah.
Booth is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
It'll
know.
come back. It'll come back. It'll come back.
I've got a question for the group, but I'd like to start with Jerry. We're all familiar with Addams Family, Cousin It.
Right.
If your hair was your cousin, what would your hair's name be?
That's a good question.
Personified.
I don't know. I've had people tell me like it looks like Sideshow Bob,
Yeah.
so that's
Yeah.
always,
Yeah.
that's always a common name. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe Greg. Maybe Bill.
Greg is a
Something.
good
Yeah.
Cousin Greg, right?
Yeah.
Cousin Greg.
Made the album
Ken.
cover.
Ken, Greg, Mike, Marcel.
Yes.
Dalton, how about you?
If I had to name mine, it's probably Trevor. A lot of people say, a lot of people say I remind them of Trevor from GTA.
All right.
You know, you know.
All
You
right.
know.
Kev,
Paul.
what you got? Paul.
That's it. I'm leaving it there. It's just Paul.
I love that.
Yeah.
Ringo,
All right,
George.
Connor.
No, just Paul.
Or Caleb, I'm sorry, Caleb.
Connor.
Sorry, I was addressing your hair apparently.
Yeah, something. Tarzan. I don't know. Something like that.
Tarzan,
Ooh.
yeah.
That would be a good one. That would be a good one.
Good one. Well, you mentioned earlier that you played a few songs off of your new EP you're hoping to release in the summer.
Yeah.
That EP was called
From Under Your Skin.
From Under Your Skin. Great.
We're working on our guy Greg, Creature Revenge. He's working on the album cover right now. He did our first one of that creature like leaning out of the pool. And he's working on something
I'll show
else
it
that's
later.
really cool for us. Shout out Creature Revenge.
Yep.
And Matt, Stretch Productions, shout out. They're in the process of mixing and mastering. We got to go up for one more session to do like reamping and stuff. But yeah,
It's coming.
we're one session away, and then we send it off to the masterer, and we'll get it back, and it'll be up hopefully in like the summertime. That's
Yeah.
what we're kind of aiming for.
That's exciting.
We got 4 songs coming off that. We played 2 of them, Winter Mansion and Equivalent Exchange. It's kind of like a mix of like soft, heavy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we're like, one of the songs on there too is like one of the first songs we ever wrote in like 2017.
Yeah. Frizzy hair weather.
Yeah, Frizzy Hair Weather.
It's our heaviest song ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
Probably will be.
Yeah, we had a lot of discussions about what songs to incorporate on that EP because there was so much that we wanted to share, and we've got old songs that are good and new songs that are good. So these are the 4 that we landed on. We think it gives a good mix and good overview of the different styles that we draw from, and yeah, we hope that everyone enjoys it.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Looking forward to that, and you can find that on any streaming service.
All of it.
All of
I
it.
mean-
Search Oh the Horror because it's
Yeah.
hard to find sometimes.
Yeah, so we're on there.
Bandcamp?
Our first EP's out right now. Oh, the
Yeah.
Horror, This Island Earth. You can hear
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. All one word.
All one word.
All
Yeah.
one word. This Island Earth.
Yeah, shouting out Bandcamp, and also buying physical media from
True.
We
from
have
them at
CDs.
Yeah,
shows.
we sell CDs with
sell
secret
CDs.
tracks.
We have
Yeah.
if you come to our show, we will have a CD that's our EP that has a 5th secret song on there.
Do we say what it is or not?
No, it's a secret.
No, we're not
You gotta
telling
come to the
Yeah,
show.
we're not telling you. You gotta
Speaking
come
of
to the show.
shows, you've got one coming up on March 21st.
Yes.
Yes, at the Den.
Right? Yeah.
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 Winston-Salem.
Shout out to
Winston-Salem. We're playing for Dunk Tank's birthday. Dunk Tank is a great person.
We love them.
They're
love
great
Dunk.
at what they do, and we're coming out for their birthday show. Show up. We got a lot of stuff coming.
Great.
A lot of shows. If you want to catch us at the Milestone, we'll be there.
Yeah.
Inevitably,
At
we'll
some
be at the
point,
Milestone.
Pretty much always.
Yeah.
Well, thank you all so much. We really enjoyed having you.
Yeah, thank you.
And thank you for tuning in and sticking around. Big thanks to everyone involved. If you liked what you saw and you would like to get involved, you can message us at _Vidiot on Instagram is the best way to reach us. And if you'd like to be in front of the camera or behind it, we'd love to chit chat with you and have you here. A big thanks to Brian and Angie. They were on cams tonight. Noah, Christina, and Josh were in the control room, and we've got a whole slew of other little elves and gremlins and helpers along the way. So thank you to them for all your work that you did behind the scenes. I've been your host, Stevie. It's been a pleasure having you. Please tune in again next week, next Sunday at 7:30 p.m. We'll be right back here with some more good tunes. See ya.
Peace and love.
Peace and love.
Great job, y'all.
Thank you.
That's fantastic.
That was awesome.
Yeah, that was a really cool experience. I've never done that anything like that before.
Well,
And it
here
was
we
really
are.
easy. I want to come back and do it again. It's easy. Good people be around, so it's easy.
Yeah, I'm glad we could make it easy and enjoyable for you.
Worth it.